See, now that you guys knocked them off the high ground, like, there you go. Mo, Bob, okay. Because you guys didn't have speed, it took you guys all that time to rotate for them to keep poking you and be able to have those resources to get it, to kill you guys, because they have damage resources dynamite when a brawl against a brawl team. It's gonna do a lot of damage and it's gonna build a lot of blobs. They're restaging high ground. That's an aggressive window. Okay, forces them to rotate. Not bad. Balls in your back line. Hits a slam. Keep rolling infinitely. They're gonna flux. They're gonna get. Yeah. Riley's just standing there swinging. Do you know what SR the other team was?
2,900.
Figures. They're closer to, well, I guess my team scrims than you guys. Yeah, they're just. It's also hard because you guys are playing in the Plat/Diamond division, right?
The Plat division.
Yeah, it's hard to do anything when you guys are playing in the Plat division because you guys are you guys are a lot of golds and a lot of low plats, so it's hard for you guys to do anything, especially when it's like a comp diff or just when the other teams just has more experience, Like even like
we are mainly silver gold teams.
Yeah, exactly, and it's just when they're like 500 to 1,000 SR above you guys, it's hard. But
yeah, I would have preferred if they were like, hey, we didn't have enough gold teams for the gold division versus, yeah, we're going to put you in the tournament and, hey, we're going to put you up in the platinum division. It's like, oh, well, thanks for that.
At that point, they should have gave you the option instead of forcing you. They should have just said, hey, I know you guys don't want to scrim this up or scrim high up, so we're going to ask you, we're not going to have it. It's better not just to host it than forcing teams like you to hit their head against a window or a brick wall every night, Because I think you guys have had like 1 or 2 even games, right? At this point, so it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to. And I know, and this other team is. Don't get me wrong, they're very good players. They're very good, I can tell, and they're very well. Oh, nice shatter to try and get the ball. I switch on the May to see if you can get a tick.
I went May to see if I could wall off the window to make them move.
No, that's a good decision, and you guys you guys are good here. You force trans, nice. Yeah, see, your Lucio goes BAP, or your BAP goes Lucio here. Okay, Riley, nice spin, bud. It's just chaos. Yeah, Grav, Bob. Guys got about a tick and a half.
That was our third Bob that game.
I didn't really know what to do. I was about 100 health and in hotel.
Oh, because what you need to do is you need to say, someone go fucking Lucio with the BAP, and you're going to speed me in, and I'm going to walk on that. I'm going to walk on that Sigma, and I'm going to make that Sigma my bitch, and that's what you're going to do as a main tank.
I said we didn't have the personnel for it, unfortunately, because our Lucio player had to play Zarya because we didn't have an off tank last night.
And I think I would have preferred to play Pig's Feet here.
That's also an option too, because if assuming you guys split into 2 different teams, because you run the Ana. A lot of teams don't know what to run with Pig's Feet, just because it's so odd to run Nano with it, because you don't really know who to Nano. And when you run, people generally decide to run a Mercy with it though. And when you run a Mercy, people like running Ana Mercy.
So I think this is Nano the Sig.
Nano the Sig, and also
damage on the Flux.
You also have, actually no, it does not do extra damage on the Flux.
It doesn't? Oh.
No, it does not. It
Thought
does
it
extra.
did more on the lift.
It does. Nope, does not do any extra damage with it, but it does do extra damage when he's throwing his orbs during the ults. So he can one shot Zarya's and Divas when he hits 2 solid balls with the flux, lift and slam. So if you were to run Pig's Feet here, I would argue for the Sigma to sit on the high ground with the Ana. Sigma sit on a high ground with Ana and whatever Hanzo or Hitscan you're running, while the other team with the Hog edges point on the ground there and keeps point in check, because Hog will have to bait point to not let them cap.
Really know what I should keep Hook priority for. I
Hook
was thinking
priority
ball, but
Hook. When you're playing Pixie, it's a pick comp. You're going for picks. Basically, if they run into you, you fucking lose. But if you can hit a hook while they're trying to get into you, it's a 5v6. You guys can win that because you guys have Val, you guys have Nano, you guys have Rez, you guys have Sleep, you guys have Jade, you guys will have lucky headshot heroes like Hanzo. You have Shield and Rock. You guys have abilities to spare to get picks, And that's the whole point. It's a pick comp. It's a poke pick comp. Same ideology as running Sigma's Sigma Orisa. You try and get picks and you try and make them use their resources so we can win the battle. So what do they come out here with? Okay, you guys run a good comp here. I actually like these heals. And I really like this comp by you guys. I really like it actually. It's nice. They're running a little bit of a questionable comp, I'd say.
they switched to Ryan Seg, I think.
I think they switched to Ryan Sig. Okay, we'll see.
And then they just TP point and
Yeah, they're just gonna TP point here and just beat cheese with you guys.
We did kill a couple of them.
Nice. You guys don't see the sim in the back line. Okay, you guys do, but you guys just...
Nobody kills a sim. Like, I watched this earlier and I'm like, wow, sim just...
So that's the thing about poke comps. You guys actually don't all need to be shooting the same thing. Like, Corgi can be shooting something completely different from the rest of the team because it's a pick comp, right? So if Corgi's just throwing arrows into their backline or at squishies to try and get a kill, that's completely fine. But the main thing that makes Orisa Hog work is the pull and hook. So ideally what should have you guys do is you let half call a target, like half says Lucio, 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 pulling Lucio or pulling right now, and he gets the pull, Riley hooks and gets the kill. You know what I mean? Well, in coordination, you guys have Hanzo and Torb spamming to help try and get picks or damage. Because if Corgi says Ryan half, Ryan half, Ryan half, you guys should all focus it. Basically, the idea of the pick comp or the idea of spam comps is for you guys to be looking at different things, quickly helping your teammate get the kill, and going back to doing your own thing. It's weird, but it's just how it is. And even at high levels like 4K scrims and stuff, it's your teams still struggle because it's difficult to run. Yeah, I think that's the end of that map. There's one more map, I think.
Hanamura.
Hanamura. How was Hanamura?
I like their defense.
Yeah,
Our
I like their defense too. Yeah.
Our defense was a bold strategy, Squirrel. Let's see how it goes.
Our
You'll like our
defense was
defense.
honestly kind of bog.
Okay.
It almost worked.
You guys
Scared
are
the
on
crap out of them.
We just got
Right.
really unlucky.
Neogoats. We already talked about the fault of Neogoats versus their comp, right? We talked about that. So
Yep.
their ball can infinitely do rolling damage while Monkey can only dive once. I would honestly be very interested to see how Ball would do in Goats, just because Ball can almost do everything better than Winston or Reinhardt.
Well, you'll have to talk to Minnie about that one.
Actually, Ball's a main tank, so
I know.
I need to talk to I need to get my main tank to learn more Ball because he's a bit of a pussy. All he does is play Winston.
I'm not a big Ball fan.
Not a big Ball fan.
Nope. I like Ryan, I like Winston, and I like Hog.
All right.
And Orisa is no.
And Arissa is no. Okay.
I love Orisa.
You're an odd human being.
I,
Okay. You guys said you guys got something here at the last fight, right?
Yeah, instead of pathing, am I on? Yeah, instead of pathing through the building here to the south, we decided to go coast and run at
Nice.
their
Nice hack
assembly.
actually, by Corgi. All right, you guys have a lot of alts here, so let's see how this goes.
I think I called for EMP Blossom here and just go super aggro on them.
Yeah. I'm almost inclined for you guys to watch my team scrim how we play Lijiang with Neo Goats, because I think even though their comp counters it, we won the point. There you go, speed, nice. You guys are playing like a brawl. Nice, forcing their sig off the high ground. Nice. Oh, they use trans before EMP? Huge. EMP, Corgi. Oh,
He's dead.
okay, that's fine. Nice. Keep fighting. Winnable. Fighting. Sigma. Sigma. Oh, nice hack, actually, though. Reaper teleports in. Oh, do you commit the EMP? Hey, Corgi. Corgi. Why
Yeah.
didn't you commit the EMP to the fight? To the Bob? Or it was just kind of like you were too busy trying to stay alive.
I think I forgot I had it.
We're saving it for next crib.
Yeah.
Nah,
For
don't worry
next
about
game,
it.
Overwatch
But,
2.
No, but it's No, you guys did that. That was a really good attempt though, because let me go back.
Had we
Yeah,
attempted
Corgi-
that pathing the first time, I think it would have worked a lot better versus us
Well, let's-
trying to go the long way around.
Oh,
I'm looking for Corgi's perspective here. Okay, where did you die?
Staircase.
You're with your team. At that point, like they knew you had EMP and you were the dive target. At that point, you should have just chucked it over here, and it just EMP'd and let loose, and just hope you got 1 or 2 people in it, because as a Sombra, you're almost never gonna win a 1v1 against a Tracer. You know, like I would have even been okay with going up here, EMPing the Sigma, and just Death Blossoming on the Sigma, because that would have instantly gotten the pick on the Sigma because he had his hands, and that's how he lived from the Death Blossom.
Yeah, I was impatient. I saw the rock come out, and I was like, "Oh, good, he can't stun me. I'll go ahead and blossom
Yeah.
him." But then he threw hands, and then they trance as well. So.
A good thing to note is every single off tank in this game, for the most part, has a way to counter every DPS ability in the game. If you really think about it, like if you take Junkrat, all off tanks have a way to counter Junkrat. All off tanks have a way to negate damage. All off tanks have a way to protect themselves. Off tanks are just better DPS heroes. That's all they are. And that's why they're removing main tanks and they're making Overwatch 2 more of an FPS based game.
All right, guys. So I'll see you guys in Overwatch 2. Not
Yeah, it's rough for the main tank community right now because they're making all the main tanks more like off tanks, like they're making Reinhardt more of a diverse dive hero in a sense.
Oh, let's go Rhine dive.
Don't get me wrong, a Rusted Dive's fun to play. Have you guys ever tried a Rusted Dive?
No.
Don't, it's horrible.
Yes.
Here, where's my team scrim?
No. We need to watch Hanamura Defense.
I thought that was Hanamura. Oh, that was offense. My bad, my
You
bad.
have to watch the defense. You'll be amazed.
Ha.
You have to.
Alright. Already exists. I know it already exists. Hanamura? This one? No, this one. How do I get rid of imported games? Is there a way to do that?
I do not know.
Do you right click on them?
I'll look
Gold
that
to
up
the
later.
top.
Actually.
How to get Spear Pillar?
I'll look it up later. It doesn't really matter. Hanamura Dega view.
Our defense
Alright.
is awesome.
Like, how awesome.
Like
Impeccable.
like
It's
better
like
than
top
your
to bottom.
team.
I'm scared.
Like we should see this in Owl next week.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna watch it from the Riley POV. We'll see what happens. Oh my god. Oh my god. No fucking way you guys do this in a match. You guys win here, don't you? No, you guys lose.
No.
The Ryan popped.
The
up.
ride had the luckiest pin
Yes.
conceivable.
Watch it from the Rhine perspective.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the match.
No.
He has no idea they're all. He just pins Corgi.
Wow, that's just unlucky.
And
Sorry,
swings
Corgi.
and swings and swings.
I wanted to run Rhine here and just charge the doors. I wonder if that would have been a better pick than
Why are you teleporting? There's no reason to teleport.
to win faster.
'Cause
Duh.
Sammy's so good.
Jesus Christ, man.
I was really hoping it was just going to be like oh fuck, they're here and they're killing us. To at least win a couple team fights
We're
and
dead.
then,
Wow.
and then back out. But no, we died very quickly.
I was expecting the Sig, and then when I heard
Oh,
the Rhine,
no.
I'm like, oh no.
Here, let me go to my team scrim. So we're running. So they're running almost something very similar to what you guys went against, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who enters? I don't
Jam.
know who.
Jam.
Oh, hi Jam.
I thought you said Jim, and I was looking for him to server mute.
Hi guys, power went out, so I'm back again.
Yo. Okay.
Good.
So we're doing something pretty smart. We're playing right side here. We're gonna go control the right side. So we're gonna go to. Let's just go to my POV because it's me.
Oh,
Did we start?
I was gonna say let's watch it from the Sim POV, but
No, the sim switches off and goes Reaper.
oh, so more interesting.
So we teleport here, and then we immediately control Mega. And they're gonna struggle to set up because we have the Mega control. And we're just so they split into their two pods, like their comp should, and we decide to dive the Sigma. Very slowly, very slowly. We're like, Sigma, 3, 2, 1. Sigma, just go Sigma, just go Sigma. We dive Sigma, we hack ball, and then we just run them over. We're capping, and then we slowly, okay? And then we stage high ground. And look, they immediately switch. They immediately switch to the mirror because because once we're set up, it's really hard for them. So they almost switched to a mirror, except they have an Ash. So we are gonna want to run over that Ash because the Ash does not belong in the comp. Actually, no, they switched to Reaper. Okay. So we're fighting. Fighting. Hack the Reaper. Reaper's down. Monkey's low. We bomb. We get the enemy D.Va.
Hey, Reaper really wanted that Winston.
Yeah, they're not playing very well. We counter. We lose. We actually lose our main tank early, but I EMP and get 4 to help try and keep the battle going. We also coalescence. So this is an example of we think we can win the fight, or I thought we could win. I thought we were going to lose the fight personally, but we're going to win this fight just because I hacked 4 of them. We have coalescence. We're still stalling here. They haven't capped. We've stalled 20% since my EMP. A huge death blossom to come clean up. Did that kind of make sense of how you play against Neogoats versus Neogoats versus the if you're playing Neogoats versus the ball comp with Sigma?
You bully the Sigma.
You basically bully the Sigma until he says I don't want to play this game anymore because if I don't know, like this comp, the Neogoats comp can be run at any elo, but the difference is you guys need to basically you guys need to get value with your monkey before their ball gets value, because if their ball gets value, your monkey's gonna be obsolete.
So what's the benefits of running monkey over ball? Is it just a more
It's
explosive dive, or
Maybe an easier to control dive because I think the jump's a lot easier on Winston.
it's a lot easier to control. It's also a lot less shit factors because monkey can bubble dance, in and out of the bubbles. Also, another thing that can happen is ball is a lot more independent with its heals, giving option to not being. So if you wanted to run a Zen over versus Moira, but you need to run the Moira here for the monkey. You can't run a Bat because you're moving too fast, and you can't run a Anna because you guys are always moving too fast. So Moira's perfect. If you're running the ball, here, let's go back and actually watch it from the ball's perspective.
of course, the ball's perspective?
No. I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what he's thinking and why he's thinking that. Okay, so he's gonna go ball here, and he is going to try and go on the flank and get ready for a dive, right? So they all teleport. They see us, and he's like, "Oh shit, what the fuck do I do?" He's kind of looking. He sees that we're all standing here, and he doesn't quite know what to do. So he's trying to look for a way to roll through and get all of us, but he can't. And then we decide to just walk onto the Sigma and the ball. Like, because he saw me, because he saw the Sombra. If he goes in and goes for a pile drive or a roll through here, I'm basically standing there with my thing open, I'm just gonna wait for him. He's just gonna die instantly. But for instance, if I'm not waiting for it and we're getting ready to dive, by the time he rolls in, we can say, okay, we're gonna speed boost away from you, and he has no grapple to keep up, so we can just speed onto the sig. But let's say in that situation they went high ground here, right? They went high ground and we're standing down there, right? Well, their Ash, I guess, is just gonna come over here, or their Ash is gonna be coming over here. So we basically have to decide right here where we're gonna go as a team. We can path our way up here. We can just path, what you guys did on King's Row. Okay, their Sigma dropped. Where's their Sigma? More likely than not, the Sigma's either gonna be standing right here or standing right here. And our monkey can literally jump on top of them, and we can speed boost and literally just go on top of them because we move faster than their backline can set up as this comp. And it's harder because you treat it like a brawl comp, you know what I mean? You treat it like a brawl. And it's harder to get value if your team isn't very proficient in pathing. If you guys wanted to practice that as a team, or you guys wanted to practice that as individuals, you can basically go on any map, go as this comp, or go as like a classic brawl, you know, Lucy, like a current brawl, which is a, you know, Bap, Lucio, Rhine, Diva, Kree, May, and basically just practice choosing an end target of where you guys want to be and trying to get there as fast as possible without burning resources. You know, choosing where to use your speed boost. Why do you use speed boost there? Speed boost really a good idea there. Where do I peek? Where to stand? Do I need to stand in this corner to not take poke waiting for my Reinhardt? You know what I mean? Like on King's Row, if you guys want to practice going through that whole circuit, more than welcome to do that. It's actually something that teams don't really practice that makes a big difference at y'all's Ela or even at a Plat Ela. Okay. I think I'm good. Does anyone have any questions?
I'm good. Riley, half. Hell.
I'm good.
Half, Hell.
Corgi.
Anybody?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Cool. Fuzz, you good? All right.
I'm good.
I know Jam was a trial and wasn't here for it, but did you learn something, Jam?
Kind of from like this session, not much, but from the other one, yeah.
From
Like
P2? Yeah.
position. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
So P2 is just a better coach.
Maybe. He's a lot more I've noticed from our scrims that he's much more structurally thinking, while I think better more on the fly. Like if we're in the middle of a comp game or we're in the middle of a scrim and I just come up with an idea, I literally just come up with it on the fly, while P2 will literally shut down and not say anything in scrims. Like I press tab a lot and I press tab and I figure out what our team needs to do. And I basically say, hey, Winston, we need to do this. And my Winston's like, okay, we do this. And then he calls it and we do it. Which is nice.
Was Willie good for?
If you want to go, Willie's a really good guy. He's working tonight though. But if you shoot him a message on Discord, he's in the Salad Tossers role. I don't know if he's online. But if you message him, or even message Silent, or God Watches Anime, his name is in Discord. He's a really good off support, and I know a lot of my team members. Me and P2 have talked about you guys to them, and they all really like you a lot. So don't be afraid to shoot them a message and basically say like, "Hey, Bill said you played these roles. Could you help me out? Or could I ask a couple questions? You know, like, don't be afraid to ask them. They're really nice people."
Oh, nice.
Yeah, P2's smart, very smart player. He's played tank and DPS, so he's a lot more worldly view, I guess, or team view than I do. I just think more basically of how does a team win. This is what a team needs to do to win. Cool. Yeah. Are you sure? Any more questions? Any more things to do?
No, thinking we'll just probably hop in the quick
Maybe.
player.